Всем привет, товарищи! Мы продолжаем с вами сюжет обновления 3.1. Потому что у меня вчера вылетел интернет. И пришлось остановить прохождение сюжета, потому что он ни хрена... Так, это что? Блин. Я телеграм сейчас выключу. У меня были проблемы с интернетом. Блин, я не помню, как это сделать-то. А что это? Раньше надо было заполнять, а теперь что? А. Помню. Заткнись. Давай сюда сундук. Не ори. Сейчас мы его быстренько отпинаем.
I weep for the departed.
Бой окончен.
Another blood debt repaid.
Неплохо. Лишние примагемы мне не помешают. Так что давайте определимся, что нужно для Трибби выбить, чтобы ее прокачать. У меня она, как его, не ДДшник. Потому что на сигнал у меня денежек нету. Потому что у меня другие планы. Мне надо будет еще 100 круток накопить, чтобы выбить Аглаю. Не говорю, как вот эту богиню смерти. Трибби я выбивал чисто для нее. Так. Какой надо максимальный. Какой надо максимальный. Нет, лучше ты. Так, бонус квантового урона. Скорость энергии не нужна. А вот восстанова. Так, восстанову надо поискать. У меня где-то в веревках была восстанова. восстанова. Эффект пробития, восстанова. КП, эффект пробития. КП. В атаке. КП. Эффект пробития. Ладно. Домиком. Будет играться у меня от КП тогда. Квантовый урон, ХП. Я бы на ХП что-нибудь взял. Блин. Ну ладно. Так, а это что там дает? ХП. Квантовый урон. На что он? Либо ХП. Ну ладно, потом будем на ХП и выбивать. Вот так более-менее нормальный шарик. Веревку, конечно, бы я уже взял. Как она называется? Вот не старейших. Так. Вот не старейших. Так, он это ж КП. Пробитие. В атаке, в атаке. Защита есть. О. Восстановление энергии и ХПшка еще. Да. Так, а тут восстановление энергии. Тоже восстанову. Я вырубил. Что-нибудь посвежее. Так. Трибби. Сколько у меня ХП получилось? Поднять. Привет, грешник, привет. Как у тебя дела? Ты на работе, что ли? Так, главное ХП. Чтобы повысить уровень.
We've already come so far.
А, ты у родителей? А. Я обычно, когда травил
We've already come so far.
с тараканами были проблемы, я обычно сутки тусовался в каком-то другом месте, чтобы хорошо эти твари сдохли.
Look, we've already come so far.
Луны мне, в принципе, должно хватить.
Look, we've already come so far.
Фу. А мне до 80-го не хватает. Так. А, понятно. А соседи у себя обработали, потому что если они не обработали, твоя обработка бессмысленна. Потому что от них опять залезут.
It's a passage to the
Сколько мне
crash.
хп
We'll
на...
pass it on as fast as we can. Let's go.
Ой, блин, я телегу забыл выключить. Телегу надо выключить. Закрыл телеграм, но удачи тебе. Надеюсь, у тебя будет все хорошо. А у меня на подоконнике, скорее всего, надо проветривать и увлажнять. Появилась плесень. Я сегодня весь день ее чистил. Потому что притока свежего воздуха нету, скорее всего, увлажнитель воздуха надо покупать. Но этот вопрос будем решать потом. Так что так. Так что как-то вот так. Не, у меня окна хорошие, но надо проветривать все время. У меня герметичная сама. О. У меня сама по себе комната герметичная. Ну, то есть нету притока воздуха. А когда стримить, приходится закрываться. И ночью приходится закрываться, потому что у меня кот мозги канифолит. Из-за этого конденсата у меня там... Ну, чуть-чуть, но есть. Кстати, спасибо тебе за совет, товарищ. Твой совет насчет белизны очень сильно помог. Так. Что там наверху? Надеюсь, у меня сегодня ничего не вылетит.
Together as one.
Белизна очень сильно спасает.
Expand your thinking.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Ну, у меня просто самая теплая комната в квартире. Вот из-за этого и... А увлажнителя воздуха нету. Говорят, надо увлажнитель воздуха в комнату, чтобы
Still
влага
waters
была
of oblivion.
на нужном уровне, а не сухой воздух, чтобы конденсатора не было.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Together as one.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
А как ее тогда вообще убрать? Ну, скорее всего, я куплю еще увлажнитель воздуха, чтобы таких перепад не было. Или это не поможет? Дай мне совет, о мудрый грешник. У меня просто получается перепад температур. Комната сухая, но даже душная. Так, еще надо 5 раз... Ой, 2 раза сходить. Получается. Два раза еще сходим. Не, у меня даже вот этот угол теперь чистый. Помнишь, я тебе говорил, где были проблемы, он чистый, там нету ничего. Так, нам надо луну. Так что надо будет посмотреть. У меня угол чистый, вот протирал когда. Я говорю, перепад температуры, потому что комната не дышит. Она самая теплая. То есть, когда я закрываюсь, чтобы постримить, почему у меня стримы такие маленькие?
Our fortunes together as one.
Still waters of oblivion.
Потому что я не могу открыть окно, чтобы немножко поддувало, потому что меня продует, потому что я сижу.
Humans, creations.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Еще разочек.
Converge and awaken.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Все готово. Проветривать у меня там другие сложности. У меня кровать стоит прямо перед окном. То есть, чтобы открыть, залезть и открыть окно, надо очень сильно постараться. Из-за этого я редко проветриваю. Так, ее прокачаем сейчас.
Look, we've already come so far.
Да, повысим уровень.
Push open the door.
Так, и сколько у нас хп? 3,5. А мне надо... Мне надо больше. Мне кольцо надо с хп. Ну, хп у меня и так есть. Ноги на хп тоже. Не, у меня очень теплая квартира. Ой, то есть... Не, у меня не холодно никогда. Даже когда по всей комнате колотун в квартире, то есть у меня она просто... Просто в ней дышать невозможно. Так, а если я вот это прокачаю, у нее больше даст? Попадание эффектов. Атаки. Сопротивление эффектам, крит урон. Вот это да. Это. Так. И мне, то есть на ней желательно, как его, шарик КП делать. Так, тут все атаки, шанс крит. Не, у меня самая теплая комната. Вот из-за этого может быть и плесень. Так. Привет, Лок, привет. Я тут Трибби одеваю. Смотрю, что у меня есть, а что у меня нету. 4000 хп никак я не наберу. Как у тебя дела? Ну ладно, пока так пойдет. У меня вчера ведь интернет отрубился. Интересно, как-нибудь можно подключить второй интернет или никак не подключить его? Интернет второй. Чтобы у меня постоянно зашито. Так. Чтобы... Для Трибби что надо? Пусть 92.
We'll pass it on as fast as we can. Let's go.
Так. Чтобы прокачать ульту. Так. Ульта. Вот сюда. Идем. Надо второго провайдера. Но второй провайдер требует денег. Ладно. Я хочу кое-что испытать. Сейчас. Отступим, немножко команду изменим. Хочу Трибби непрокачанную посмотреть. На что она будет способна, когда она не прокачана. Все равно победю.
How about a little more heat?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Так, я бы еще одного провайдера подключил, чтобы проблем с интернетом не было
Since you're already here, why
во
not have a
время
meal
стрима.
before you leave?
Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Не, у меня сейчас самый дерьмовый, как его, провайдер, Ростелеком называется. Я бы на Билайн хотел переходить, но у них там очередь надо.
It too shall fall.
Ну, посмотрю.
Ready for another?
Сперва надо избавиться от Ростелекома.
Counterattack.
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the
Вот
departed.
почему я люблю ХСР больше всего.
Too shall fall.
Тут боевка динамичная.
Any more heat? Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Destined for oblivion.
Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
И не надо париться, и не надо... Всё. А больше у меня нету, да? Не-не-не, не будем трогать стратегические запасы. Ладно, одно.
More season.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Ну, когда я ее прокачаю, будет лучше. Она сейчас полностью пустая.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion.
Ну, не знаю, я буду просто узнавать.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Потому что, как его, Twitch сразу режет
Net
трансляцию.
markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Destined for oblivion.
Так, я практически все правила выполнил, чтобы подключить партнерку. Только не хватает зрителей, чтобы было подписано 20 человек.
I weep for the departed.
Ну, не 20, а 50 там вроде бы, или сколько.
Destined for oblivion.
Только вот этого не хватает.
I weep for the departed.
Ну, если ты их позовешь, я буду рад. Но все равно не хватит, там большое количество надо. Вот кто успел вообще. Это ведь ульта? Групповая атака. Так. Ой, блин, я не то качал. Ну ладно. Косяки бывают у всех. Так. Ладно, сперва ульту. У меня, оказывается, еще запас есть. Так. Так, батарейка.
With us here, you'll never get lost.
Вот батарейка нужна. И тут можно подскочнуть. Привет, привет, как у тебя дела? Лор 4. Так. Все. Пока у меня материалы кончились. Ну, пойдем теперь к сюжету. Ну, это хорошо, что все хорошо. Так, теперь мне надо накопить примерно 100 круток, чтобы вытащить следующего персонажа, который нужен для меты. Так, поехали. Сюжетку я не прошел, потому что у меня были проблемы. Так. Пошли. Вот Трибби. Погружаемся в сон.
Mama! Mama! I had a dream last night.
Oh, now what did you dream about, my darling Trebios?
I had a dream that I turned...
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah! The ocean and the ocean wind blew...
What's wrong, Trebios?
Because on the mountain, then there was a bang and I woke up. Mama, does something that scary...
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphore. We call it the Black Tide.
Oh,
Of course, my dear. The divine Yanis will then...
wow. I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and become a holy maiden.
Привет, Лор 5.
But
If that happens,
yeah. Friends? Are
they might not. But they'll certainly be just...
Mama?
Ой, блин, какая она миленькая.
Am I...
Don't be silly.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friend. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to.
Как
Okay?
ты в них не
My
путайся.
Trebios is the smartest.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember.
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away along.
Is this from my child? Use the spindle to connect everyone. Bad chest! You can't... Huh? Oh, it's holding...
Ой, кукла.
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship.
Ooh, I can learn how to...
Silly girl.
All right.
I believe one warrior.
In that case, this way, they'll always stay on course. How could I have known the name True? Was it
Понятно.
just a coincidence?
У них как вот эта Оля, у нее три
Learning
вида.
can change your destiny.
When navigating at sea.
И все разные.
Oh, sweetie.
All right.
Cersei's also fit.
I want to be a teacher too.
Why?
Да, такая же
Mama and
проблема,
the
как у
others-
тебя. Вот почему ее зовут Трибби. Так. Не люблю я таких мелких.
There will be an amazing...
Wow, that's
Of course you can. I think that person... There's a noble girl.
just like Mama.
Perhaps.
That... I know. I named this doll. I don't remember it all.
Come,
Да?
let's line them up. Now, Trebios, set them on this music box.
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still...
I... In...
Oh, well, You might as well.
Put the dolls on.
Так, давайте садить куклу.
Rotating. And I can hear
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating. Out of all your It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen.
Да, очень много
Giants
лоров
raised their
в чате.
three carved the heavens and the earth. They declared the world too unstirring. Hence, thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave. And thus creation was complete. O great Kephale, with light of dawn, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic airs.
Блин, это чё, блин?
what's going
Это детская игра, блин, а не скример.
Oh yes, please let me.
Я чуть не обосрался.
In the black mist, as death and
Блин.
fear draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living dead. What is this world? It mirrors your
Скример, блин.
What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts
Так.
that linger. What is the future? What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued.
Блин, я думал, это детская игра,
Subdued.
а не психологический триллер, кроме которого я боюсь.
Mama, what's...
Run! Trivios, run! The black tide has arrived.
Where can I go?
Блин, я чуть не обосрался. Что так мило начинало? Меня тоже спасайся, иначе из-за тебя бекон сделают. Блин, она еще в этих куклах застревает. Ее штырить не по-детски.
Why?
Блин, я не люблю столько кукол.
Sacrifice. You
Это ужасно.
only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go.
Bid your farewells, Trivios.
Time is running out.
Так,
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl.
так.
I will never. But remember this. Trivios.
Так.
All shall bid farewell to one. And that,
Блин, мне очень
since your
страшно.
mind is made up, then traverse the black tide. I shall see you tomorrow.
Блин, я чуть не очканул.
Are we...
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe.
It's not yet the entry hour. It must be that wreck.
Maggie.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I
Я
would not
читаю,
wait.
но не как его вслух.
Do you want to talk about the
Я
dream?
читаю.
Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
We... The dream itself was nothing.
Бедная
It's
девочка.
just the timing that feels a bit
Мне не
unsettling.
пофиг, я читаю про себя.
It's Trian.
Потому что вслух читаю.
Even if we were
Я
freed
быстро
from ever
читаю.
using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't
То есть
much
в ней
time left.
запечатаны врата, она хранительница врат.
Perhaps
Ее они
it wouldn't be such a
постепенно
bad
могут
idea to let her
уничтожить.
relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate.
То есть врата, как его... Их врата пожирают их души. То есть
Once we
они...
had a whole and connected body.
Со временем они
If that
подохнут.
body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the
Если в
same
двух
fate.
словах.
Decay now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility.
Если слово сгнил, значит у них
We can
еще
choose
есть шанс.
how our
Compared
Но
with
тут,
saying farewell
тут
to one
очень
person,
много метафор.
watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We've already agreed on this.
It won't be long before
То
I
есть она
forget
со
the
временем
sorrows
все равно
this life.
сдохнет.
So, what would you like for breakfast?
Но она держится молодцом.
What? Where did that come from?
А с чего
After all
другие
this
вопросы?
talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the end. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
Овсянку я не ем. О,
While my
ужасно. это.
emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher.
Эмоции медленно угасают, но воспоминания все еще очень яркие.
Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
Я хочу жареную курицу на завтрак.
It's fine. Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and see you tomorrow.
Тася, у этой же...
Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away, even just as expected. Another trip must be made into the abyss of fate.
Так. Кепа не стримит, к сожалению.
Long time no see, Professor Ana.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still
Он его
remember that,
тоже
Professor?
терпеть не может, как и все остальные. Стрим у Кепы. Кепа подставщик, блин.
I remember that glib.
Не предупредил и сразу в атаку.
That's not true. Could you please teach?
Rumor sure.
Это
Unfortunately,
нечестная
I, too,
тактика.
and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon.
Скажи, что он
By the
нечестно
way, I got
поступил.
it from the sneak attack.
Надо было предупредить, тогда я бы
I was right.
корректировал
Don't try
свои
to be a
планы.
hero.
Is that what the Titan said?
That incredible.
Suggesting that.
Hmm.
Nonetheless,
Блин. А он что там проходит демки?
No, that I don't
you
believe.
don't believe in this. I just want to eliminate.
Take a seat. I suppose I can tell you.
Блин.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just monster in the blood. Don't be scared. Trian, we got back safe
Так,
from the...
2 часа сюжета я прошел, у меня осталось еще 2,5 часа сюжета, и я буду свободен.
Oh, yes. Oh, on the saffron. Yes, it's and when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see. It's like, but it all depends. This, after all, we will have to give it a try. Leave it to Trian. Trian. In any case, I remember that aged saffron is preserved and. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Так. Но я хочу Трибби попробовать. Какой-нибудь пачки. Так, по сюжетам, по галопу, по сюжету. Так, а создам мне новую пачку тогда. Я хочу попробовать Трибби. Ладно. Трибби история. Какой у нее параметр в истории? А, может только свою Трибби пашу. Ладно. Посмотрим.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion. Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. What are you two whispering about?
Поняла.
Trian can't even hear her own. Well, never mind. Trian suddenly. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trian. Trian, slow down.
Так, нам получается.
Numbers.
Separation is our fate. A futile death is not the solution.
It appeared again.
А тут что?
Right here. Sweet. Wait, this is a letter? Isn't that... Never mind. Could it be? Is it but why Ornix has the... Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Куда нам? А не, нам туда. Правильно.
Separation and death are two. Reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Are these visions also fragments of the past? Tribbi! Trinan! Coming! But what? It was written. I swear, Trinan, we were what you saw. Okay. Could Ornix be something? What do you... It is Ornix?
Сундучок. Куда нам топать?
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it.
А, не, выключить чудо.
Let's try to convince Ornix. At least they didn't toss us out straight away.
Вот, прошли быстренько.
Whoa, Tribbi,
Блин, опять эти
look at
куклы,
this.
блин.
So cool.
Блин, ненавижу кукол.
Many of us
Как я поненавидеть манекенов, я буду не любить кукол.
It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this? What's going on? Ornix disappeared.
Блин.
Are you saying that the black-robed sword master is not just tied to the black tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plot. Let's start with the first premise. The second premise is even more.
So, but if your argument holds...
Not necessarily. The first target. But I suspect...
What about Thanatos?
The whereabouts of Thanatos. Can you fly?
No, I can't.
Can that swordmaster fly?
Good point.
If they had wings.
That's a relief.
With the distances between...
Oryx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... Tribbi, we should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Oh. Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or...
Надеюсь, нас никто не сожжет, не какой-нибудь маньяк. Блин, опять этот мужик Коша. Что происходит? Блин, бедные девчонки, опять этот козел. Блин, печалька, но девчонка молодец.
Little Gray?
We only saw the two of...
Danny and I looked around. What about the black-robed...
Blast it! Of course, we were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to
Then Lady Trianne... She doesn't have much divine...
That you're both safe is all. Everyone, we must take action now. The other group will come with me.
Ладно.
I didn't get to tell you this before, but I'll tell you the details as we move.
Lord,
did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows Finan. I understand that swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a...
I have indeed planned to return.
Renan will stay in the abyss too.
Thank you, everyone. Partner. We're back, Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akama is currently...
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such... Finan, tell us your...
Так, ладно.
This being is not...
Yes.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But it's madness. Anaxa had already left.
Tell me.
Because this time, the power... He is the key.
Ma'am, do you mean...
I see. Is it castrum...
Yes, I'm sure that will be the key. Then, we'll...
Impressive. It's very clever. Can you do it, little one?
Yeah,
Such... By the way...
Давай.
What are they...
That's short-sighted, but that's a problem for Finan. It is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the...
Of course. You may count on me.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akama is currently... The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious...
I may not be as masterful...
As for whether we can take back...
Based on what I know of him, I'll be honest, But the Flame Reaver will...
We are grateful to you for your... May carefully sharpen our gaze.
Плохо.
You mean mighty? Don't worry. That man...
Надеюсь, третий все в порядке.
Farewell, my dear friend.
You and I, if you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough...
Is that why you're here? To pray?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time.
Have you heard the story of Geocles?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonis.
Let's have a chat before we go on. Cartonis told me that back in ancient times, the Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes. That is why he, too, faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many events, the Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But
let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up.
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes...
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, he took the mountain dweller's store of gemstones, and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. That great fire marked the...
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountains.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed. But that is Geocles for you. It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes.
You've made up your mind.
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the... So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra.
You have my word.
Понятно.
Go now. The battlefield calls. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. And loudly call out the name of the new god.
Ладно.
That's the sound of an all... Let's hurry. The battlefield is just...
Тебе.
No way. A Kremnoan? I didn't think she'd managed...
And Ackerman,
What?
our king.
Let rest in peace. May your glory. Did they come to
Так
fight on their own
идем
accord?
пить.
How about letting the end move season?
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Нифига себе.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Только не умеет.
It too shall fall. Another blood debt repaid.
We're
Либо
almost there.
вроде бы жирненькая.
See. Once we take back the rest,
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions. Once you're— Let's go, partner.
Finally.
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
Так, а я его смогу победить? Так, режим.
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity.
Скорее всего, нет.
It is more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
enemy data secure.
Так.
Net markers activated. Time for a
Ну,
good
баф это неплохо.
More season. I'm honored by your presence.
Так, ну без щита и хила.
Why not have a meal before?
Нет, Трибби на потом.
Is it coming? I feel that flame. Away we go!
Ну, она снимает хорошо.
Destined for oblivion.
Скорее всего, я проживу.
Eventually rest upon the earth.
Ready for another?
Да, все меня бросили. Ну ладно. Так, ладно. Немножко переставим команду.
See.
Как изменить отряд? Ну ты ведь со мной? Ну, тут надо хила как минимум. Или щитовика, потому что он выбивает очень быстро. А лучше то и то. То есть смотреть, что мы сделаем. Отряд я поменять не могу, но я сделаю его неубиваемым. Так, где мой гаухер? Да. Вот. Потому что его надо быстренько убивать.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside. Let's go, partner. Today?
Так, вторая попытка номер 2.
Finally.
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
Так,
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
а теперь будет более-менее
And
нормально.
I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail
Ставим защиту. Ставим огонь. Его, во-первых, будет восстанавливать ХП. Так.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave? How about letting the enemy strength a little more heat?
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Экерон хоть старый персонаж, но разносит кабины только так.
Don't worry, it's just a scream.
Так. Вот почему мой перса, как его отряд, теперь бессмертный.
Thank you for your generosity. I'm honored by your
Так,
presence.
будем его бить медленно, но
Since you're already
проблем у меня не будет
here, why not have a
вообще.
meal before you leave?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
My back. More season.
All things in this world, humans, creations.
Still waters of oblivion.
I see through you.
It's better to make no move. A little more heat.
Another journey begins. I weep
И
for the
меня они не убьют.
It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
Get ready, Crom. Can't hold out much longer. Quiet. I know what I'm doing. How about letting the enemies strike?
Так.
Good, my friend.
Без проблем.
More season.
In the mood for another beating?
Free will, or was it?
I'm honored by
Ты
your
мой
presence. Since
отряд.
you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Still waters of oblivion.
Есть.
At long last.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door?
Вот теперь он получит людей по полной. Эпик зашкаливает.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion.
Получай люлей.
Long time no see, Mikador.
Вот это более-менее нормально теперь.
Little more heat.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Step up, let's see ya. How's this take?
Thank you for your generosity.
All things in this world have humans, creations.
Так, теперь он.
More season.
I weep for the departed.
Давай его вот так верну.
It too shall fall.
Потом еще вот так.
Such petty tricks. Time to mix things up.
Thank you for your generosity.
leads to self-destruction.
Ни хрена себе. Это чё он? Техника галактического разреза.
Why not have a meal before you leave?
This world is a fallen.
In the mood for another beating?
I see through you.
Why grant you the honor of sharing your final rest? It's time to end this.
Блин, эпик зашкаливает. Это охренеть.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the lance of fury. The agony this world needs. God has come to Castro Kronos.
Блин. Интересно, музон где-нибудь скачать можно?
But are the rib?
As the Council of Elders.
They really gave the core flame.
What a noisy crowd.
This,
It's probably because Orynyx is gone. Orynyx was a generous titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing you.
what they don't know is, regardless, the Titan has.
Так.
A meeting with
Professor Anaxa. Why matters that require Aglaya's attention? Just try to stay on
Блин,
your.
вот
That's not
это
up to
эпик.
me. Don't worry. I don't.
They have. All right, I suppose that's putting it like.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling or.
It somehow feels like.
Yeah. A lot. You've been lost in thought.
Yes,
Блин, вот этот чувак
I'm
классный.
sorry.
it's alright. He was no better than a corpse.
What a brave soul.
Yes, it's Krateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first. How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is. Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an end, but answer me this, child of strife. As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, a pathetic killer like you could never understand. And crumble. Good. Supreme glory. Come. Let us fight. For Kremnos. For Amfореus.
Блин, жалко, мужик.
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago.
Он его классно
Today is but a
размотал.
reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll?
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying.
If a world like that true, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies.
Печалька.
What about the Crimnoan veteran?
Чё-то плакать мне хочется аж.
The Twilight
Мою
Courtyard has
девчонку
done
так и
all
не
we can.
спасли.
I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack.
Печаль,
The heroes have
печальная.
returned with their spoils.
Everyone, pleased. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a...
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
You could say this is the... I do not see a...
Yes, it just seems...
A rash decision. I do... The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a... But this unforeseen turn of events...
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue...
Finan, Castrus, only a chosen few possess the... Yet, we cannot compel anyone into divinity.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting him give it a try?
Блин, она говорить умеет.
Mem special mem 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 mem.
Ладно. Блин, ну вот эти переходы.
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of that priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally...
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel. My blood is seething in a blood. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the and now
Так.
you can at last.
А вот эти крестоносцы, это типа на Спарту они похожи, потому что его также выкинули.
Unfortunately, over 2 millennia passed. Devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the... Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, this history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition. Mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, will be to renounce the title of king.
No.
Convey my message to every Kremnoan.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorg. The Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
Так и так и случилось, как было предсказано, что он уничтожит династию.
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship. And I now take it and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mightimos. Now you no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must. A cruel fate awaits Amphореus. Yet, you shall.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans but humans who stand ready to raise their shield.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was it?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you...
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Moon? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong. To fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight again. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Пойдем. Сюжет пипец какой интересный. Пипец как интересно. Но Трибби еще докачать надо. Вот такое.
You're here, Mightimos. It seems that you are...
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal. And my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the... You are ready to dedicate all that you have, regardless of the promise you made to me.
Throughout my time in the Holy City, I've gleaned valuable lessons from you. Strategy, leadership.
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your presence. It draws people to gather around you willingly, to seek your guidance. They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussions, but out of sincere alignment. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, Idemos, you have risen as the most powerful
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion and become this. I will secure enough time for the.
Idemos, a new chapter awaits Amfореus.
Huh. What did you see?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, you shall have your final. What's the reason for the...
I was just thinking.
But so, I assume...
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straight...
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the flame chase journey in the first place.
You speak the truth. Farewell, mighty.
Цели. Какой-то Тимончик.
Is Lady Trebios not here?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the
I can...
I've heard about what happened.
I've heard far...
That's a valid point.
Well, I must say...
You should prepare yourself. Humanity has already...
Do you really...
Given your good rapport...
You've always been right. You are...
No need.
You've been...
I'm heading back to Castrum Kremn.
Oh.
On second.
I'm all ears.
Tell them that there is no longer a...
Осталось еще с кем поговорить. О? Говори со мной.
Outlanders, if all goes according to plan, that means a lot to me. How about you let me... Are you thinking about saying something inspiring? Now that I bear the divine with this departure, you have my gratitude. Yes?
Ладно, фотография.
Well, but this one. I wish the same for you.
Что, мы не договорились, что ли? Почему мне это не засчитали? А куда я пропал? Я только что был тут.
Lord Mighty.
Историю я точно буду выбивать, она мне очень по дизайну нравится.
I don't feel them at all. You have been painstaking.
You mean
Death refused to ferry me. If you were to
I would never do that, Lord Mighty. Death is not a game.
You're right.
So, are you returning home alone, Lord Mighty?
Returning home, you say? Maybe. Work harder, Casterus.
I will, Lord Might. May we reunite on the other side.
Так. Осталось последний.
The prince is here! Run!
Так.
Hold on! Lord Mightimos isn't the prince.
What's going on?
Так, неплохо.
The king of
I'm no longer
matters.
I will honor your nevertheless.
Keep why not together with
Чук.
Why keep such good things so hidden?
We salute the guardian of Amfореuse.
We salute you.
We dedicate our
Farewell.
lives.
It's been a while, Guardian.
I should have known you were the mastermind behind this.
Hey, don't go pointing fingers without call. See those kids over there? They're the ones who brought everyone together. Were you seriously just going to sneak off?
Well,
Oh, that's... We better not leave them.
the road to Castrum Kremnos from here is perhaps it wouldn't be a I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
Куда
I'm
бежим?
thinking maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name.
Tide for us, Guardian.
How about the god of solidarity?
Так,
Or
давай я мелкой побегу.
preservation? Dong
На
Han mentioned that
поприкольней.
to me. All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbye? Why so quiet? I thought divinity would wash away some of your sentiments.
Do you truly?
You know what? You sound just like a Goliath, but you're not off the mark.
I can see through your
Так.
Well,
no need. This triumph brings no del.
indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the mystery behind that black-robed swordmaster. And I can't Maybe I've never managed to cut off my destiny.
but that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that Swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an obligation that must be carried out, and no one can find mental fulfillment through it.
You're right.
Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure emptiness. Remember that there is a hole.
I will keep that in mind.
I want to.
Do not worry. And, while I'm at it...
But... if there's a chance in the...
Неплохо.
I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay...
Yes. Same goes for you. May triumph always be yours.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet?
Well... who knows?
Что, сюжет закончил?
Get up, my son. Yes, Mother. Mother, there's... What is it, Midamos? Why must we learn to fight? It is for glory and honor, my son. For Kremnoans, mastery of swords and... Is that really... What makes you say so?
Because you don't sound entirely...
You're right, Midamos. I once believed those words, without question. Until it was at that moment, I realized how everything I believed in was... I no longer put my faith, that of your mother, Midamos.
Kratos said that. Yet each night... But now... And now...
Huh? Actually...
It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back! Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
We meet again, Your Highness.
How was your training?
Say, come check out what I just wrote.
Mighty Mouse, did you just come back from training?
It's
I'm gonna beat
been a
you
while.
at the festival.
Welcome home, Mighty Mouse. Have you found some?
The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood! The son of Gorgo will be crowned in blood!
Mother, I'm home.
We smell sunlight and the wind of Akama. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian, why did it have to end up like this?
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a... When we started our journey, it's only natural for us to follow the same path since we inherit...
If you don't mind, Tribbi, are you still willing to unveil that past for us? The past regarding the prophecy?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Mighty-Mos has left the city to face his own fate. That is, the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our past to follow the same path as his. So, what I want to know is, as Amphorius's first demigod, what compelled you to take the first step on this journey? And what has sustained you to make it this?
All right.
Teacher, are you sure?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the abyss of fate and see how it used to be. That's great. Thank you. Trinan, would you mind?
Tribbi, are you not coming with us?
I want to stay here with Trian for a bit longer.
I see. We'll be off then. Take care.
Since you have made your decision, then let's proceed as you wish. See you later, teacher.
Cass, are you not going with them?
No. I'd prefer to remain here to She hated being alone.
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped to deliver to her personally. Though fate had other plans.
And you just заплачь.
Oh. So you saw us arguing that day?
Yes. I figured Lady Trian would like it a lot, so I bought it.
Cass, you know, I recognized it immediately that day.
Then why?
It's just that Trian had forgotten far more things than I. For example, she forgot that this glass object meant something unfortunate according to the...
I'm sorry, Lady.
No need to apologize, Cass. At that time, I simply didn't want her to be trapped by our past. But now...
All shall bid farewell to while you and I have long accepted, teacher. Don't let the weight.
But it would be even more cruel if we allow them to ignorantly fall before the gates of the new world. They will eventually need to know the truth. This, to me...
So, this is how...
At this point, Yanisopolis still resides under
Is it...
Yes.
Then...
Right over there.
Why does she look... so...
It's because we don't quite...
Oh, my apologies.
Please don't. We should be the ones apart. It's time to witness... You're here, Oryx. This is our memory. False prophecy, huh? But the black tide has... Those chosen by fate would never... And how can I alone remain...
The... family.
It's our mother. She felt it was during a grand ceremony held to seek Yanis's guidance. Things took an...
Did something go...
Yes, but on that frosty night, let's keep up with her. This story...
That thing ahead.
It's the altar of Talantin. But that's not our destination. We're heading to the left.
This place used to be passable.
Идем вот сюда. Двери.
I never thought there would be such a hidden space in the abyss. Is this Giannis's maze that Trinon used for divination in the past?
Not only that, it also serves as a lock. Our childhood abode lies sealed within.
This is the largest puzzle.
Just follow the designated path.
Seems pretty straightforward. That's not talking. Mighty. Enough with the talking. Let's just get started.
Блин, я ненавижу загадки, я тупой. Мне надо что-то... Да окей. Я не такой тупой, как думал.
Impressive. You too have the makings of a high priest now.
Getting that stone ball to the endpoint looks pretty tough. My hands are shaking just from looking at it.
О. Такое. Нет. Да именно. Не так. Блин, нет. Да. Ровно. Вот. И нам надо. Блин, нет. Вот, да. 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 Да, решил я загадку.
The secret door is open.
Go inside.
И полгода не
You'll see the
прошло.
place where we grew up.
Ну тут им не надо.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
By the time we were born, to maintain appearances, though
Even so, I still find it
20 years can go by in no time.
Trinon, for most people, 20 years is a long period of time.
Right. It's hard to believe it's been so long. Let's explore the room a bit.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
There's so many boxes.
These should be our belongings.
Red glass.
We were still very young the first time we saw it. Mother came back, it looked so spark. It wasn't until we were older that on the day Mother returned with the glass, her friend lost his life on the battlefield. Since he had no family left, Mother had later on. Let's move on to the bedroom.
Куда нам? Откуда? Шучу.
The shelf is
Because we believed that back then, Mother left us these unfortunately.
Поймали жука. Это куда-то сюда надо. Вот сюда.
It's Tribbi.
Just as expected. Mama, are you going to that ritual?
That's right, my sweet girl.
I wish I could go too.
Oh.
I want to know how to.
Ah, I see. If you want me to consult it,
What is it?
be a good girl. Just sleep through them.
That's it? But
Because
how long?
tomorrow, my sweet child, I'll be back tomorrow. If not tomorrow, that means the ritual. But I'll be waiting for you. It's the end of the west. In the rosy horizon, you'll see a silver...
Wow, that's so. I know. I'll turn the moon into a ship.
As long as you sail toward tomorrow, our wishes will come true together.
If the final murmurs of the Titan are true, if such a place really exists and our promise still stands, please. Wait. After those 10 years, we finally set off.
Where did she go?
This way.
But how? With Yanis?
No, we had.
So this obstacle.
Yes, the answer is.
It's
a sacred passage.
It was a secret passage prepared by the Holy Maiden's supporters for Mother and me as a precaution. And now, it is turned into our passage to escape, just as anticipated.
Теперь быстрый, как ураган. Как понос. Так. Ладно, попробуем найти проход.
The path to the temple was in quite a...
Knows while others were willing to... I can't move it. Can't... Time Titan? Is that you? Just like this. Regardless of our... We don't remember its cloak. The passage is now cleared.
Так, а может быть мы как-нибудь пойдем с той стороны?
Stream forth, gleam of old blades.
Не-не-не. Стой. Я этого хотел. Или то. Что я вообще натворил?
Stream forth, the gleam of old blades.
Как мне теперь назад? Ладно, что-то я заблудился. Что-то я заблудился. Восстановил мост. Из-за этого моста тут... Я уханулся. Как мне тогда туда пойти? Понимаю. Так, нам надо туда.
Ornix, it's you again.
О,
Thank you, nameless god.
нифига себе.
Whoa! It looked... All these people.
Mostly, but it...
Она не идет.
Hey. I heard there's a lovely... I couldn't stop her. Oh, really? Huh? It's getting late. Okay, then. By the way they are dressed, the siblings look like civilians living out. Stealing from the temple was punishable by... Perhaps these two...
Ah, Lady Maiden.
А еще с бабушкой.
Lady Maiden, you
No need to trouble...
all... It's... Oh, here, What's wrong, Lady?
This lady is mother. We've always remembered the...
Apologies, Lady May.
Perfect.
The Janus...
It's where Janus's heart... It's also the place.
Tribbios. What does that name actually mean?
The one with 3 lives. Mother believed our birth was blessed by the 3 titans of fate. She named us thus to express her gratitude.
Сундучок тут.
Looking at how things have unfolded, fate might have had a role in it.
Эй, не то.
Stream forward. Clean both blades.
Первый просто монстр.
vault is right ahead. I knew there was some No, Yana, I've come here to take on your... By the blood of the Lamb and the strength of my blade-wielding right hand. I am Trebios, the listener, the announcer, and I, the holy maiden of Yanisopolis, the walker of the infinite paths, have come forth to assume... Just as I wished. This journey promises to be a long one. No matter. My... Without a doubt, Titan. Let the prophecy shatter me, so that I may open a myriad of paths for this imperiled world. I understand, Yanis. Thank you. Did you see that? I have assumed my duty. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amphореus's pitch dark. May we follow the myriad path, Mother.
Очень печальная история.
Who dares lay hands on the...
I knew this would come.
It's opening up. Move aside and get ready. The Holy Maiden? What's happening here? Look at what she's holding, you buffoon! She is the thief! Take your positions and ready your arms! We're taking back the... What?
Come forth, loyal god. This is your last chance. I'm right here. However, otherwise...
Так.
Captain, what you... do it. Kill her! If any of you want to get rich, then come...
We can't just stand by and do nothing.
How about letting the enemy strike a little more heat?
Ready for another?
It's just a tweener massage.
Они не захерачат.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Ну а Херончик всех спасет.
It too shall fall.
Could the Titan? Woman is the trick.
Let's keep up. The path is opening up for me. Oh, Yanis, protect me.
Stream forth.
Застыть. Проблем. Херон очень хорошо.
The main pathway might be well guarded. What do I do?
Don't forget to
Секундочки.
let your friends in on the action.
Stream 4. Gleamful blades. Just as I thought. Inside. Stream 4.
Oh, she's
Они лица все время бьют, сволочь. И бабахнем.
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
Плохо.
It too shall fall. Stream 4.
Gleamful blades. Seek, and you will find.
Смотрю, нету сундука. А нет. Дальше нельзя.
There are guards here too. Don't alert them. At long last.
Stream 4. Stream 4.
Бум. Так, хорошо, я едой запас.
A creature of the holy.
This should be the last fight.
But I don't. Who has been aiding Tribbi? Well, history might be. If she pulled it off alone.
Trebios had been but what did we truly mean to her?
In that case, let's focus.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Again. I weep for the departed.
Неплохо.
It too shall fall.
More season.
Again. Destined for oblivion.
Delivering more. I feel that flame. Away we go. Ready for another?
Still waters of oblivion.
Finally. Beyond this gate awaits a boundless world. This is where my journey God of passages. No, I can't stay here much longer.
Well,
Not yet a question that has been puzzled. She's about to reveal the answer.
but nothing happened.
What was making her or you hesitate at this moment?
If she had known this flame chase journey would proceed as the Titan foretold, bringing about great suffering and fatalities, including her own, would she still have chosen to walk through?
I think the answer is already within...
What? You can...
Not really. She can neither see nor hear us. Yet she knew that one day someone would return to unveil this dust cup. We can never know for sure who helped. It's a letter written by...
Yes. You'll remember it all. And then find your here. I will set sail toward the here. You have such is the maxim that so.
Worry not. Each one of us has losses are a con. The hot blood of the
libations pour.
Surmount the myriad passages.
Ride the west wind. And
So...
That's right. In the name of the three fates, I stand now. With her, I run towards the world's agony. If I can truly pierce through the utter dark, we will meet again at the end of the west wind.
Печальная история.
Lady Tribbi, do you see that everything will be fine tomorrow?
Yeah, that's...
With all due respect, Lady Tribbi, you know perfectly well that see you tomorrow is nothing but a white lie. I hope your toughness is not a mask hiding.
Cass, that's see you tomorrow is the greatest prophecy in the world.
Prophecy?
Listen, in every corner of this land, every heartbeat carries... It may be that only a few heroes will bring tomorrow to the new world, but the prophecy of leading everyone to tomorrow belongs to all in
But not everyone has the chance to see tomorrow.
Because people believe it will come true, and they are trying... Even as the world... And that is why fate is not about the outcome, but the journey, but rather the paths that... So, Cass, if anything is troubling you, just set it aside for tomorrow. There's no difference between demigods and mortals. The troubles we encounter can reflect through the long night. Wait for the dawn as you think, then set off at daybreak. The hesitant part of us will be left behind in the dark, while the determined side of us will know no fear. Because that's how Tribbios has journeyed so far to spread the prophecy. Beckoning the morning sun and the tomorrow. We will now continue the journey and face our destiny. We will step over the gods' corpses and wander among humanity. And thus, we shall sweep apart Amfореus's pitch-dark fog. And at the end, all will reach that silver-white shoal. That end of the journey, that new world and new tomorrow. It is a haven free from storms, cold, and heavy rains. No sorrow can linger there. We've made a promise to meet again at the end of the west wind, where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow, Brienne. See you tomorrow.
Печальная история.
Child of humanity, surely
Nights do not fall upon us.
that's why it's futile for you to wait here.
Honestly, I didn't expect the renowned...
And that's all. If you were more accommodating, you wouldn't be opposing.
It was you who insisted on implanting the core flame in me. Forget it.
Fine, fine. There's not much left in your...
If I'm not worried, what exactly?
It's good that you remember that.
Then rest easy. The answer will soon be revealed, and you'll have to return my body shortly.
Is that...
Certainly. I initially thought this extremely frail state would hinder me from getting my body back. But I didn't expect the answer to be right within it. That saved me a lot of trouble. I don't even need the black-robed swordmaster's ceremonial blade.
That's certainly worth celebrating.
Regrettably, I can't carry out the upcoming experiment alone.
The girl who's walking with death, is she fully prepared?
Be patient, Titan. If we're always so guarded, how can death reach?
Unfortunately, on behalf of Okima, I must ask...
I forgot about you. My apologies.
A child's words are always carefree. I'll just dismiss these words as nonsense from a cheeky child. Come now, conceited performer. It's time to address your relationship with that Titan.
What if I refuse?
Provocation will only tip Talantan's scales further toward your
Oh, monster neither human nor divine. Don't forget that you won't dare kill me. If you snuff out the core flame, what else can you use to stand against the council?
Do you two mind if I cut in?
I warned you. Do not interrupt me.
I just have been meaning to ask. Does death really...
What do you mean?
What I mean is, before I implanted the core flame into your heart, you were already a silent, cold...
Me. Долго тут. Спасибо, братишка. Что там, смарт?
And so, some people arrive. We have long. No one back then death. Its arrival with even little Gray was far heavier, just like the destiny at the end of the sea of and after an embrace.
О. Плохо. Мы прошли весь сюжет. Сколько за это все получили? Что там с ним? Печальная история, конечно. Есть. Получилось на звезде. Идем дальше. Еще один даун. Неплохо.
This person.
Keep your distance from them.
Еще осталось немного.
His year
A blade that... apart from...
That... and the history...
Even it.
We have heard. There will always. We remember.
Though we lack.
We will run to.
shape. All shall be.
But... Lady Agla.
As long as the... Hardly a chance.
Lord.
Me! I want to. Do I fit?
Go.
Какая у нее долгая история.
Lady Aglaia. The creation.
If you wish. Use the...
Мы два созвездия достали. Неплохо. Два созвездия на главного героя достали. Пятый. Шестой. Теперь он у меня полный. Теперь можно спокойно заканчивать стрим. Всем пока. Всем спасибо. С вами был дядюшка Геральт. Мы прошли всю сюжетку. А с виртуальной вселенной будем заниматься потом, потому что у меня в комнате душно, я задыхаюсь. Пока-пока, зелененький. Ты, блин, вредная скотина, ты все время был тут? Блин, у меня просто не продохнуть в комнате. Так что... Ладно, всем пока, всем до свидания. Смотри, какой я... Я Олю выбил, но я таких не люблю. Но она нужна для меты. За 20 круток на нее потратил. Теперь надо копить на дракона и Леди Смерть. Но я не люблю Вуалей, потому что она больно мелкая. Но на бафер охренительный. Теперь надо, как его, запач накопить на дамагера, которых не идет, иначе мои вложения улетят в жопу. Так.
Both pass
Потому что я ее выбивал тупо для дамагера. Потом мы вот этим займемся, но это будет только потом. А мне с моей удачей я все время проигрываю 50 на 50. Так его сам посчитай 90 персонаж. Если мне не везет, это 180. Здесь сигнал 180. Надо 320 минимум. Я все время проигрываю 50 на 50, и он у меня тянет до 90-х. Так что надо будет подкопить. А потому что, как его, для нее сигнал не будет нормальный. То есть мне ее по-любому доставать. Так что будем усиленно копить. Осталось накопить всего лишь... Ну, короче, у меня сколько сейчас? У меня память как у рыбки. С учетом кэшбэка мне хотя бы 50 штук надо накопить, чтобы выбить сигну гарантированно. То есть она будет работать как и вот ХП. И у нее дизайн такой прикольный. И будет у меня новая мета. Кстати, как у тебя дела? Нормально? Ладно, всем пока, всем до свидания. С вами был дедушка Геральт. Все на этом